You see what B Tom said?
What'd he say?
Go look at it.
Where, bro? Just tell me. I don't care.
Saying like if someone doesn't show up, he can take the seat.
I'm sure he can,
And I'm
but
like, he
it's
probably, he
full.
probably,
Don't.
yeah, it's probably gonna be full. So
Yeah, dude, it's full. Can't throw him in the season finale. He can get in here and do comms though.
hmm
I feel bad because like he hasn't been a part of it. You've been doing comms, but
yeah.
tell him to come do some comms.
Oh, that is true. Froggy hasn't raced in a minute. That is true. Is the stream up?
Yeah.
T-Bone.
3 champions.
3 champions in the booth.
Hell yeah. All right.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The higher RPM's here now, but there's no seat for him now because all right, high RPM's got to go here. He said he wasn't going to race or he was going to join during quali. I said we can't do that. Then he just got back to me now. We got to move on here, man. I have to no choice but to kick him. I'm so sorry, high RPM. We need to make room for the driver who's coming, the DRS Maestro, and we need to get on with the schedule.
Yeah, gotta invite BBL, bro. Invite BBL.
What's up?
I said we call DRS
Yeah,
BBL, bro.
he had to reset. He's having
He's,
technical problems. Go figure.
he's having,
Go figure. It's the most DRS thing I've ever heard. Try plugging it in.
ah, damn, guess I
Anyways,
gotta be this.
we're just before we go live. This is just a pre-game musing. I mean, we are live, but before I get into my presentation mode, before I put on my clip-on tie,
Yeah, yeah. Gotta
just
put
give
on
me
the
a
ball
moment,
time, bro.
Kaname here. Okay, it's full. Okay,
Oh,
just
we're
give
ready to
give me
go.
about. We're going live in about a minute. Give me 60 seconds here. Everyone's
Yo,
here.
yo.
Yeah, let me just do my pre-game routine. This is the season finale, though. Mushroom Cup, folks. Great excitement coming your way from Silverstone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're here for the season finale of the Mushroom Cup. Is it season number 2 here on the new game? If
It is,
anyone
it
is
is.
watching on an illegal sports streaming site, F you, we hate you. But we are here on the world famous T-Bone F1. I am T-Bone, joined by TTV Kaname, the Emmy Award winning TTV Kaname, my dear co host here. We've had a great, great season. Coming down to the wire here with this title fight, TTV Kaname. Quick words on this whole season as a whole so far.
Bro, it's been a very exciting season, bro. It's been a really, really good one. I'm glad I've been able to, commentate with you and all that stuff. So, it's hopefully doing more right. And man, it's been really good though. I've been happy that I joined the comms booth. That's for sure.
Hell yeah, and I'm sure a lot of these drivers are happy you joined the comms booth as well. We're here at Silverstone. We all know me. It's my tradition to make the final race at Silverstone. Next season, I'll be stepping down as admin commissioner, whatever the hell I am of this league. Jordan Two-Wavy has made and curated a fantastic schedule, which will end in Brazil, start in Suzuka, Japan. Next Tuesday, much of the same grid obviously will be here, all your favorite Mushroom Cup drivers. But we have to get into something here because this title fight is something you could not draw up, folks. BXT, the Flying Spaniard, 7 points ahead of last season's champion, the reigning, defending, undisputed Justin Schrei, and 17 points behind BXT, who you cannot count this guy out, P2 last season in the Drivers' Championship, Sawa. So we are going to look forward to that three-way battle today. Some very notable names in the field. A couple great announcements I want to make. Jordan Two-Wavy, of course, next season taking the reins from me. Fantastic guy. He is more than capable of getting the job done. Danny Rick, once again, back. Shout out to him and all he has contributed to our league via the way of introducing us to great drivers, commentary, and now gracing us with his racecraft. Look at him go here. He learned that around the streets of Melbourne as a youth, as he was suspended from his high school class for driving a motorcycle down the hallway. Nonetheless, shout out to Danny Rick. Hemi in the mix here as a reserve driver, and another reserve driver, Chenzo, man. This is a big announcement, folks, as we look on with championship leader BXT. Chenzo returning to the Mushroom Cup next season full-time in that Alpine alongside Mike Oxlong. So it is great to have Chenzo back for next season. He was away for a year, and I think he was that meme of Pablo Escobar sitting on the bench alone. He wants to come home. So we love to hear it, man. TTV Kaname, bro. Been a pleasure to be next to you all season here in the booth. What are your thoughts here heading into this extravaganza here?
Be honest, bro. It could be anybody's pole. Same with the race. And as we all know, Silverstone you can't overtake.
Yep. Any word on what the weather might hold? You spoke to any of the drivers down there in the paddock. Oh, Kaname lagging out of the session right there. We're just looking on with Danny Rick. We will invite Kaname right back in here. He's had some connection issues as of late. But here's Danny Rick, admin and founder of PRL Pacific Racing League. One of our, I guess I don't want to call them a partner league because I don't do partnerships. I do friendships. And we definitely work together in conjunction, but it's out of the goodness of our hearts. There's no I scratch your back, you scratch mine. Although a lot of that does happen. I scratch Danny's back all the time, you know.
There goes the Wi-Fi, bro.
Oh, Kaname, yeah, we're going to get you back in here. Looking on here with Hemi the Hemorrhoid. We do have a constructors fight as well, folks. 4 teams in the mix. 4 teams, count them, 4 teams in the mix. And shout out to all 4 of them, and we're going to look forward to that and keep track of that as well. Another huge shout out to head steward Greg Jennings. He's more than head steward. He is the guy, man. He's the guy. People ask me who I defer to. I defer to Greg because Greg is a fucking man. And he does things I can't, and you know he's got credibility where I don't, and that's on track and off track. So we're gonna invite Kaname in here. What do you need the invite for? The lobby, Mr. Kaname.
I am here.
You need the invite for the lobby? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. My bad. I was just.
No, you're good. You're good. Let's just give a quick update here as we look on with Hemi here. His qualifying is always nothing crazy because he's going to do 100 laps on those tires. But let's look at BXT, championship leader here. BXT on his hot lap, folks. We're going to look on with this as I bring up our standings for the constructors. And, man, we got that Ferrari team with 167 points, 5 points ahead of the Aston Martin team. So that Ferrari team of Justin Schrei. Who was he with this season? I don't know who he's with this season. But he's today he's joined by Hemi, so the luck of the draw really on Strai's
Yeah,
side right there.
they
The
should be able to
Ashton,
they should be able to win.
well, the
They
Ashton
have
team though.
this.
Keep in mind, Hemi's still a wild card, as good as he is, but he is fantastic around Silverstone. And the
He's really
Ashton
good at
team is
Silverstone.
another one in BXT, a very formidable duo. Two of the heads of IFM right there. BXT with the fastest lap, and then the Williams team. They're 19 points behind, and then 27 points behind is the Red Bull team, the Quebecer team of Rostachich and Hule. And shout out to the Williams team as well. That would be Sawa and Hazy Aussie. So yeah, sorry for all that, but with a lot to get out there, you know, a lot of storylines here. Kaname, I know you're sitting up there in one of those hotel suite houses at Cops, sponsored by Hilton. What's the view like from up there?
It's amazing. I mean, just this track is very beautiful. So like,
You're such a race fan. This track is so beautiful. Wow, it would be like a beach is beautiful, not this airplane strip.
I mean,
I'm
alright,
kidding, man. Sorry for all the
alright.
people I just
No, but
offended.
I mean, you can't. I can't be wrong though. I mean, it's a beautiful track. I
It
mean,
is
a lot of people
beautiful.
would agree.
It is
So
beautiful and arguably the best circuit on the F1
yeah.
calendar and in the game and in the games for the past however long. Silverstone is always a classic, and there's a reason why people regard it that as such. Here's Illyrian. He was our champion 2 seasons ago, battling back after turning off the ABS. He's had growing pains, but as of late, he has been making a move in our field every race, fighting for podiums. Love to see it. Jordan Two-Wavy, another spectacular season from him. Hopefully in the title fight next year. Looking on with Illyrian as he goes through turn 17. And yes,
Just is
sir.
about to finish a lap as well.
All right, we'll
He's
head
on a
there.
good one
Just
too.
Illyrian in P2 right there. We're going to head down to Justin Stry.
Hule
As
with a .1.
Stry coming across the line. There's William Hule and Stry with a
That's
126 on the head.
good first lap. Good bank.
7 points
Good bank
down from BXT. So again, qualifying here isn't everything like it may be at some of the other circuits, but
Yeah.
with drivers of this caliber, it's always going to play a factor. William Hule here, Rookie of the Year winner. Likely, well, we will read the award winners as well, Kaname. I know a lot going on here. Season finale of the Mushroom Cup.
Yeah, let me go look at it.
Shout out Adriami, as always, man. He's been here for years and years and years, and we appreciate his patronage. Huge anus. Having him back, obviously, is just, he's going to be back not next season, the season after, when he's done with his soccer. Shout out to him and Mike Coxlong, right out of Indianapolis, the Hoosier State, Indiana there. And it's always great to have Hugh. Shout out to Hugh. Shout out to Mike. Charisma. Charisma, of course, one of the younger drivers we've had in our leagues. He is adjusting to no traction control, and it's always fun to have him in the races, you know. He's a bundle. You know what, man? Charisma's a fun guy to have around, you know. He's always entertainment, put it that way.
Yeah.
In the chat, on the track, he's always an entertaining guy, man. Shout out Charisma. And, of course, Cam Rudy made his return this season, and a fan favorite, always part of our family. Shout out to Core Drive Racing as well. And all those guys, all the admins at Core Drive Racing, Stewie, Cam, and Full Air, all upstanding citizens.
You think so?
And part of some of what I said. Leader Leebag, of course, also made his return this season. My dear, one of my best friends on the whole game, man. There's a reason why. You know how Hulk Hogan is Jimmy Hart with him everywhere he goes. Well, Leader's with me everywhere I go, man. So shout out to Leader Leebag. And Froggy Boggy, man. Always love to him. Another one. And this Love Fest now, as we look on, obviously the new rule in the Mushroom Cup, the final 6 races, reserves do start at the back, just so they don't interfere with the title fight. I know it hasn't been the most popular decision, but one some drivers thought was necessary. As we look on with another one, the kid from Philly, Kaname. Sorry about that, I know that was a lot. Are you looking at the award winners?
Yes, sir. You
Want to read the award winners? Yeah, let's go, man. We got the
Yeah.
award gala here, man. The red carpet is out. BXT's got on a dress. We're going.
You got a skirt on.
Skirt.
All right, so driver of the year would be BXT. He has
Ooh,
12. He has 12 votes
dude, a
compared. I
landslide.
think yes, yeah. It's quite a bit.
Landslide.
And then second place was Soa with 5 votes,
Yep.
and then third is Kendricks with 2 votes.
Shout out
So
Kendricks. Yeah.
that's the top three for driver of the year. Rookie
Or
of the
just
year,
don't just read out the
it's
winner. Just read out the winner, just for time's sake. Yeah.
got you. Rookie of the year, K7 with 12 votes. So
That is huge. Shout out to
that's
K7.
huge. I agree with that one. I agree with that one.
Personally, I voted for. I thought Hule might have been the better overall, but lately K7 has made a push in the last half of the season and showed crazy potential.
Yeah,
Congratulations, to K7 man, winning Rookie of the Year. Joins a elite group of drivers who have won Rookie of the Year in the past: Spenny's Pub Hub, Sawa, Chenzo, Rostachich. So yeah,
I won it in LC. So
there
but
we
not
go,
much Cup, of
folks.
course.
He won it in a league where
Okay,
everyone
so
was a rookie.
exactly, that's what makes it so good.
That makes it so good. Exactly. That's what makes it so good.
All right. Story of the year: Stry, BXT, and Soa with tie fight. The
Agree with
title
that
fight
one.
for Stry, BXT, and Soa.
Yeah, I voted for that.
Practically everybody voted for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Those
looking
10
at what
votes.
else got awards. Chenzo retires from Mushroom Cup while he's back. So,
Yeah.
and then also tied for P2 though the healer button. So shout out to the healer button as we look on with BXT. I don't know why it says healer. My theory is it's Spanish for homosexual, but we don't we don't know yet. Okay, go
Also,
keep
shout
going.
out to Chenzo for doing a really good lap, 25.7. It's nice seeing him in the Alpine. You already know I like the Alpine. So
There's BXT championship leader with the P2. Justin Stry, is
yeah,
he on a lap here?
he is on the
He is
lap.
on a
Yes,
lap. Okay.
he might get blocked. He might get blocked.
Yeah,
He did
okay.
not. He did
There was
not.
that Moose Piss kicks Albert and Justin
Oh,
Stry. I think that visual distraction may have
yeah,
messed
I
with
agree.
Stry. Um,
I do agree with that.
now, on to the moment of the year here. Moment of the year.
Yeah, over the year, Draco goes 26 laps, enters
Shout out
in Brazil.
Limitless Draco, bro. I know that
That
was
was
your vote.
insane. That
My
was
vote.
insane.
My vote went to Rain at every desert circuit, but what are the
Yeah,
chances of that?
that was good too.
I should have bought a
That was
lottery
good.
ticket.
But no, the Draco one, I made sure to tell you about that one. I remember that was like first thing I said to
Yeah,
you
it was
is to put
crazy.
that
Yeah, it's there.
because
Yeah.
that was a good one. That was a really
Just
good one.
looking
Okay,
on
so
with
the
Jordan Two
best
Wavy's Hall Lap
race.
as we read through these awards. Best race is kind of controversial because apparently I put 3 races on there that we didn't do,
Did you? Did
and
you
I voted
actually?
for one of them. But
That's the most bone thing I've ever. All right,
yo,
Brazil won it
Brazil
with
won,
8
yeah.
votes,
Shout out that.
and then second was Mexico, which is 2 good races. And then most improved driver.
This is a
It was
first, by
actually
the
really
way.
close.
This is a first, though. Yep.
This is actually really close. K7 won it by 1 vote
Now,
against Illyrian.
as Jordan crosses the line here, not improving. K7 won Rookie of the Year and Most Improved. He's the first driver to ever do that.
Yeah.
How might you
Yeah.
ask? Did he do that, folks? He made his improvements throughout the season. I think we all can agree he went from a fringe point guy to a guy fighting for like top 4s, 5s. So that I think is the reason why he got both those awards.
Exactly. I definitely agree with
Yeah.
those
But
things. Even though I did pick Illyrian, but K7 still deserves it for
to
sure.
me, Illyrian's
For
more of like a
sure.
comeback thing. Kendricks, I thought, also deserves a lot of consideration, as well as Rostachich.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, it was very close.
The
Like
next one,
Kendricks is
though,
only 2 votes away.
the next
And
one is
then
very well
next one,
deserved.
yeah, I definitely agree with this one. Reserve of the year, definitely Ezo. Ezo
Yeah.
won it
And just
by quite a bit.
some very good candidates. Ezo, AG Guapo, who was incredible this season, actually led the championship for the full first half of the season. He got my vote. But shout out Guapo. Ezo obviously has always been spectacular when he races here. Love to Chenzo, Hemi, Limitless Draco, Kaname, obviously, as well. And Fabio, who actually won a race. So shout out to Fabio. As we look on with
Yeah.
Adriami here on his hot lap. Comeback driver of the year. Now, this one was a landslide. This was a great story.
Yeah.
This was a
Yeah.
driver who was in obscurity for a long time, found himself in the title fight for a majority of the season. Uh,
Yeah, it was Rasta Cheech with 14 votes. Yeah, that's the biggest
landslide.
margin for now.
He
Yeah,
killed
that's
that. 70% of the vote. Ross to
Yeah.
Cheech. 14 of a possible 20 votes there, getting that respect amongst his peers. And I do want to give some love there to Hazy Aussie and another one, put in some great races as well, find themselves in the points. And I also think Leader Liebag has made great improvements as well. So,
All right. Let's see who the Kev Wood Award of Courage.
yes, folks. And
DRS
this is for the
DRS
driver
Maestro.
with no
BBF.
fear. Named after Kev Wood, obviously. It's the greatest honor you can get. Kev Wood, obviously, a military veteran, and he is a C7 Corvette and gets mad babes. So to get an award after him is huge, folks. Kev Wood Award of Courage going to DRS Maestro. The Golden Bulldozer Award. This is one that's been close to my heart for years. I think it's kind of implied what this means as we watch Hule on his lap. Chenzo in P1, but he will be DQing. I don't know how much time is left here. But yeah, the Golden Bulldozer Award, obviously following in the footsteps of the likes of T-Bone, Kev Wood, Dastardly Daddy, Skeeta Bike, all of those names, folks. You know where I'm going with it. I voted for Dookie Monker, but
Did you?
who voted for me? What the fuck? So the
Emerge.
Adriami. I thought Adriami, you voted for me. We're friends. What the fuck? Anyway, Emerge. You're my head of security. I'm not. I'm upset with you guys, man. I'm upset, but the winner of that, and this one I think is self-explanatory. It's Full Air. Full Air taking home the Golden Bulldozer Award. He's not allowed on the premises because there's minors here, unfortunately. But
All right.
Full Air.
Sorry, T-Bone. They're about to start the lap. Justin's about to start his lap.
Okay, we're going to Justin here, starting
Not
his
Justin,
lap.
I'm sorry.
No,
You're
you're good. You're
that's
good.
Me.
You're good.
Chanzo's on the lap. Chanzo's on the
Chanzo's
lap.
on the lap. Okay, so he's going to DQ anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we
Oh,
do want to
is
pay
he?
attention
Okay.
to Shry and BXT. Quickly, though, most exciting driver, that's going to Goat Lee, who I voted for. Obviously,
Yeah,
a
same. I voted for him
self-explanatory.
too.
And who will win the
voted for him
title next season? And that went to Sawa. So
Yeah.
I agree with that, but we'll see.
I voted for him. It was
There's Hule.
It was close. It was
Hule.
close with Shy and Soa. Hule
Part
with
of
a
that new
.8.
Quebecer team in P2 right there. So shout out to Hule. Here's Justin Stry, though. 7 points down from BXT. Starting his hot lap. He's going to... Or he's not starting his hot lap. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Fuck. I was looking at the...
Yeah.
You know how old I am, bro? That's how old I am. I'm looking at the old straight. Anyways,
Oh,
Justin
that's funny.
Stry, 7 points down. BXT will be going out first. And Sawa, 17 points back from BXT. All three of them are heading out together on these hot lap, folks. And Mushroom Cup season finale, 4 teams in the fight for constructors as well. Ferrari 5 points ahead of Aston Martin. And man, oh man, we're for a doozy. T-Bone joined by the award-winning
BXT is starting his lap.
BXT, the first driver to start his lap out of that big three, 7 points ahead of Justin Stry in that title fight, looking for his first ever Mushroom Cup championship. Oh no, Justin Stry, 5-place grid penalty. Oh, illegal blocking. Oh my God, that's gonna go over like a fart in church.
No way.
Holy shit! And Hule was involved. Oh my goodness, folks, have you ever seen anything like that in your life? Holy shit, Justin Stry is gonna be shitting bricks. Steam coming out of his ears.
Wait.
He's seeing red. Here's BXT on his hot lap though. Oh.
What did
So
he just
Stry-
do?
And the thing is, not only that, dude, I think that fucked up the lap he's on. So even if he put on a great lap, it won't be a good one. So, you know what I mean? Like, I think that messed his run. So even if he got
He's up
pulled...
though. He's up though. He's up a 10th. He's up a 10th.
Oh, he's up
He
a
can
10th?
still get
Okay,
pulled.
okay. So my theory's
But
wrong.
I mean, he
But
does
at
have a
best,
great.
he will be... Yeah, he will be starting P6 at best, right? But
Yeah,
man,
yes.
oh, man.
He,
Well, let's-
no, he'll start P5. If he gets pulled, he will start P5.
Oh, it'll be P5? Okay.
Yes.
Right now, though, how about Ross Cheech, of course, comeback driver of the year in P1. Hule, though, was also affected by that because he was in P2, and now he's been
he did have a
DQ'd. Hule
qualifying
was in
ban.
P2, and he was
He has a
DQ'd.
qualifying ban though. He has a
Oh, he
qualifying
does?
ban though.
Really?
Yeah. William has
So
a
do you
qualifying
think
ban.
he tried to DQ himself and he impeded Shry?
Yeah,
Shry is
yeah.
going to be absolutely livid, folks. Title on the line. Here's BXT championship leader crossing the line, the flying Spaniard. Oh, my goodness.
Oh my God! Oh my!
P2. He improved by 200.
How about Rasta, though? And Illyrian taking that pole
Illyrian,
coming out of
oh
nowhere.
my God.
Here's Shry now crossing the line. Where's Sawa? Oh, he's behind him. Okay, here's Shry. Shry going into P2, 5-place grid penalty.
P2.
Sawa heading into the pits, aborting that lap. Rasta Cheech. What a lap from Rasta. We know what he can accomplish here. And Illyrian, man, oh man. Again, For a season and a half, this guy was nowhere to be found, taking those steps backwards, no ABS, and now, after winning the title 2 seasons ago, is back in that midst. And folks, how many guys after winning the title would be like, okay, I'm going to get worse now? He trusted the process.
It's paying off. It's paying off.
K7, as we mentioned, man, Rookie of the Year and Most Improved Driver, P4. BXT, though, P5. So did not take advantage as much as he could have.
Also, I know you're talking about BXT, but can we talk about DRS doing a 25.9 and starting P6?
That's crazy.
We gotta show some love. We gotta show some love to DRS.
But what I'm saying, though, bro,
is a good lap.
In a situation where Stry is a 5-place grid penalty, BXT only qualified P5. So BXT will be starting
P4, and then
Stry will be starting
P7.
P. So that could be a lot worse for Stry, because BXT is a guy who's always going to be in the hunt for pole. So he should be thanking Rostel in K7 and Illyrian. Sawa in P7. And as we said, the DRS maestro, folks. What a lap. What a lap. This is a guy, man, you can never write him off. You know, he's the hardest driver. I know a lot of drivers. He is the hardest driver I've ever met to gauge. Ever. Because you could put him in, like, any tier. Thing is, if he just races and doesn't crash and shit, bro, he is a threat. And, folks, it's the season finale, so we are going to do the Bormation lap. So we could do the rundown, and fuck. We don't know if rain is on the horizon. And, man, that is horrible for Stry, though. Horrible luck fighting for the title.
Let me announce it. You said Formation Lab is on?
Yeah, it's going to be on.
Okay.
Just for the season finale.
I'm gonna announce it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this could be interesting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you got Chenzo in the back, you got Hemi in the back. You got quite a few good drivers, quick guys in the back.
Man, and there's just a lot going on with the constructors in the title fight. Of course, Ferrari 5 points ahead of Aston. Williams is 19 points back. And then, yeah, man. A lot. We're going into the formation lap here. Season finale of the Mushroom Cup around Silverstone. Will BXT capture his first title, or will it be Stry getting that back-to-back, or will Sawa come from out of nowhere, 17 points down, and get it? I don't normally like formation lap, but I think season finale, let's just break it down a little bit. Since it doesn't glitch in this game, we'll take it. Stry, very frustrated and upset, obviously, rightfully so there. Hule serving a quali ban, that's not the way. Are you sure he was serving a quali ban? He should have never been on track if he's serving a quali ban.
Yeah,
right?
he had a quali ban.
Yeah, but he should have never been on track if he has a quali ban. It's different from just like
he can get banned for that.
I believe that's.
I know you want to talk about that, but can we talk about the tires right now? Like, we have a couple of softs, a lot of mediums, and a couple of hards. So
now, what kind of strategy are we looking here? Can you do a hard, a soft? Can you do a soft medium?
The best strategy, in my opinion, around this track is medium hard. But also hard medium could work. It just you have to go along on the hards and save some tires a bit. On the hards, no matter what tire you're on, you're gonna have to tire save.
I don't think the hards are necessary here, Konami, and I don't think weather's going to be a factor. We'll look DRS Maestro, leader, and Hemi on the hards.
Oh yeah, this is You also remember, I don't know if you noticed, but they did make the tire compound softer on this track.
Okay.
And then the last update, which basically means the track is quicker, but these tires that's everybody on it has more wear. So like what the hard used to be, like what the hard is now is the medium, pretty much. If you know what I mean. It's just softer. They're compound softer.
But I think we're looking at you don't need the hards here. Is what we're looking at. I don't think.
No, you do. Yeah. No, hard is the best tire on this track.
Yeah, but I think guys are going to try medium soft. No, just the simple fact that only two guys put hards on. Or
if you are, you won't make it to the end. Because I mean,
Fair
yes,
enough.
it did work on 24, but on 25, the softs are just so bad that you can't even use them in Silverstone. They're usable, but they only last maybe 8 laps if
Dude,
you extend them.
Konami, bro, I've been in more races than you, so I know what I'm talking about.
Fair enough, bro.
I've been in more races.
Let's see if someone does a medium soft
No,
at the end of the
I
race.
think medium
Let's,
soft, but what are we saying? Anyway, I've never even. Whatever.
but
We're
I'll
gonna
say
fire it
medium
off.
hard. Medium
Illyrian
hard.
on the pole here. Season finale, Mushroom Cup. No illegal streaming, guys, please. And we're gonna go lap 1 of 26. Gird your loins, clutch your pearls. Blah blah blah. See what we got here. Anything exciting happening off the jump here? We've got to keep
I'll
an
let
eye
you
on
know.
Stry, serving that 5-place grid penalty from qualifying. BXT, though, championship leader by 7 points. Making moves early, folks. Going up to P3 from P5. We got a Red Bull off in the background here. We got to keep an eye. Can you keep an eye on Stry here? Justin Stry.
Yep, I'm on
Desperately
try.
going
I'm
to
on try right
avoid.
now.
Desperately going to
I'll
try
let,
to avoid anything happening here, and he's not going to like this traffic jam ahead of him. 7 points behind BXT, who is up there in P3 now, getting through K7, and Stry's going to have to be a. Oh no!
no,
Oh
Justin!
no!
No,
Contact!
Justin!
Contact! Contact! Mike Hawkslong from behind. Oh no! It's so long he
No,
poked him.
bro.
Oh no! So that is devastating for Stry. Lap 1 of 26. This has not been what Stry wanted with the qualifying, and then that start. That was not his fault. He couldn't do much. Being a little cautious, getting pegged and tagged from behind. BXT now up into P3. Sala in P7 down a spot. We're going to look on here. Chenzo already up to P9. Look at these guys running through maggots and buckets. Woo-hoo. And now
Buckets
contact.
and buckets.
Contact. We got an LP and losing his wing. Holy shit. Folks, what a first lap here. Justin Stry is not going to be pleased, but we have to stick with it. Long race.
Oh, man.
Long race here.
That's
And
horrible for Stry, man. Horrible for
horrible, but
Stry.
it is a long race. Stry is a resilient driver. The racing gods save their hardest fights for the toughest soldiers, and Justin Stry will fight back. Illyrian, though, leading the race. BXT, of course, 7 points ahead in the championship fight. Rasta Cheech may cooperate with him, but Illyrian, I can see fighting him hard, so anything can happen here. Long way to go. Marathon, not a sprint. Race of attrition. Here's Sawa. Anything you notice, TTV Kaname, you are trackside. Justin Stry pitting? No.
I am
No, he had no
watching
damn
right
clue.
now, and there's nothing really going on right now.
Pitting.
Yeah, everybody's just chilling right now.
So yeah, Stry got tagged from behind. How about Chenzo? What a start. Now here he goes.
Chenzo.
Froggy Boggy, the youngest driver to ever win a Mushroom Cup race at 18. No, what was he, like 15 or something? That's crazy. And look
Yeah,
at him
he's
fight
pretty-
Chenzo.
pretty young.
Chenzo returning full-time next year. Look at this. How many spots? Let's see how many moves. Chenzo up 7 positions. Hemi up 8. Hemi's going to be exciting this race as well on the hard tires. Just enjoying himself. Of course, man. Up 8 spots. Our U-Haul mover of the race at the moment.
Jordan almost spins. Oh my god! In the last
There's
corner,
Rasta.
Maggots and Beckett's.
Rasta making the move there for the for the lead. Rasta Cheech has been outstanding all season in that title fight a majority of the year. And bringing back that Quebecer team with Hule, it's been the rise of Rasta Cheech, talented Quebec driver, and putting in the fastest lap.
Alright, well, Stry just got into the DRS of leader Leadbag, so he's gonna try and look for overtake on him. He's gonna have to do it pretty quickly. Try to get up there in the DRS train. But yeah, there's already a big gap in the field. I'm guessing that's Danny Rick. Yeah, that is Danny Rick in P13, 2 seconds away from Hemi.
Great racing here, though, from Froggy and Hule, 2 of the newer drivers to our community. And, man, you know, it's just one of those things where Stry's been down so many times all season, almost out of it, and it's always kind of bounced back, so you never know what can happen here. K7 did get through BXT, and at this point, BXT surely cognizant of what's going on behind him with Stry. BXT is a veteran, proven season winner, and he's won championships. He knows what needs to be done this race. He knows what his task is at this point, and doesn't need to do anything too flashy or fancy to get it done. Jordan too wavy, man. Outstanding year for him. A guy who we all know how talented he is. should be in that title fight as well next season. He definitely won that race at Mexico, and he was by far the best driver on the track. That was no fluke. Two-time winner in the Mushroom Cup. And he made the schedule next season. He's going to be essentially replacing me with the admin stuff. I'll be doing commentary with Koname, hopefully, most races anyways. And, yeah, hopefully Koname will return.
For now, yeah.
Yeah,
I will be
exactly.
returning.
Beautiful. Love to hear it, man. I may not do every race like I did this season, but I'll do my best to coordinate some sort of commentary. Koname has been fantastic. It's too bad you can't stream it on your own because
I could.
you have. Can you? But I thought like the would cut out.
Yeah, that is true. My Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm getting new Wi-Fi soon.
You are, man. You're fucking low key and incredible, budding commentator. And Sawa and Chenzo though. Now thinking about it, Chenzo returning next season. Do you think he's automatically a shoe-in to win, or not necessarily?
Oh, he's definitely automatically a contender for sure.
Yeah, but not a shoe-in though. I don't think.
Oh no, it won't be easy. That's for sure. It won't be easy. He will have to be very consistent. I mean, he is very quick, as we all know, but he will have to be very consistent. It ain't gonna be just like oh yeah, I'm a race and I'm gonna win every race. It's not gonna be like that. But yeah, no, Jordan, getting into P5. It looks like Cam is struggling on the
Look at
softs.
this pack, bro. Look at this pack here. Oh my God, great racing here. Classic Mushroom Cup. We love it. Hard-nosed racing. Koname is one of the better drivers in our community. What do you see as Chenzo as a driver? How do you look at him as a driver? His strengths? Is he a guy that you respect highly as a racer?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. I think his main strength is all about consistency, bro. I
Very
think
few mistakes.
his very few. Yeah, exactly.
If
He
any,
doesn't
if
do
any.
mistakes. He doesn't do mistakes. He's always quick. Right. So it's mainly like he's always good in quality as well. Like I mean, it's what you want to be as a driver. If you want to be a good driver, you want to be like Chenzo, I guess you could say, right? Of course, he's not a B-Tom. He's not, none of that. But for a driver that Chenzo is, he's really really good, and he has the pace to beat likes like I'll say me, B-Tom, etc. Right? So
What do you think would be holding Chenzo back from getting to the level of the likes of you, B-Tom, McJammy, that level?
I think it's just pure pace.
Just pure pace.
I
just
think
finding some time.
I think it's pure pace, and like I think me and B-Tom are more consistent in a way. But I think it doesn't mean that he's not consistent, right? It
It's just
means
literally like he's like he doesn't have weaknesses, but he could just maybe get a little faster.
that,
And by the way, that's
exactly.
a big nitpick, folks.
Exactly.
We're just talking about getting to that level.
Exactly. But no, Chenzo is an amazing driver.
Chenzo's elite, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has
And
how many championship T-bone? Like 3, 4? I don't know.
No, like
But he
more
has
than
a lot.
anyone in the Mushroom Cup for sure.
Yeah, he's like Lewis
and
Hamilton in this league. He is Lewis Hamilton in this
But
league.
man,
so.
I love to see how good him and Greg have done in the Lightning Cup. I believe they're 3 and 4 in the standings behind you and B Tom. So I always knew, but man, it's just
I don't think I'm up there yet still because of the lag out I had. But yeah, they are doing really well.
Dude, the top 4, they're both in the top 4 as well as you, I believe. So I just
that's
love
crazy
to see
to
that,
think
man.
about. I'm not even
I'm
gonna lie,
proud,
that's
so
crazy to
proud,
think
bro. I'm so proud because they work so good as a team, man. And I always knew how good they were, but now for everyone else to see, like it's awesome, man. Great drivers, super consistent, and just great people. Greg and Chenzo for sure. Same with Koname and obviously B-Tom, man. B-Tom is a cyborg. He's a Tom Brady of esports.
Yep.
Sure. Even when he plays The Sims, he gets all the hottest babes. Here's Froggy Boggy, though. Perhaps Cam Rudy's soft tires maybe falling off. What do you anticipate we get out of those soft tires here?
4 laps.
Okay, in past games, you could go medium soft.
Yeah. In this game, sadly, they're not good, man. I wish they were good, but in this game, they're horrible.
Here's
Especially
Sawa
in
and Jordan
Silverstone as well.
Sawa getting through Jordan there. Sorry to cut you off, Koname, but crazy move there.
All good.
They head into turn 17. Turn
As
17.
we look, Cam is pitting. Yeah, his tires are dead.
Okay, so yeah, I stand corrected. There will be no medium soft.
Yeah,
like in the
so
past games.
So he did 6 laps. I'll say that's a good enough stint on the softs.
Justin Stride back up to P12 there after falling to P19, getting nicked from
It's
behind.
not over yet. You know what I
It's
mean? A
not over
safety car
yet.
can easily make this race out of
But,
nowhere.
but again, it is we always run reduced safety cars, and a
Yeah,
circuit like
yeah,
this, there's not going to likely be one.
yeah.
BXT
I
though,
agree.
yeah, he knows what he needs to do here. He's just going to chill, do his thing, maybe not
He
put
doesn't need
anything
to
at
win the
risk.
race. He does
Does not
not
need
need to
to
win the
win the
race.
race. In the past, I've heard drivers like Kaname, Chenzo tell me they just take it race at a time. They don't think about that stuff. But in this situation, I think you'd be a fool not to.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. You have it in the back of your head, and my advice. I've been in these situations before. Just just think about the race and be consistent, bro. Don't do any mistakes. I mean, BXC right now is doing everything that he can to just be chill. Don't do mistakes. He doesn't need to be aggressive. He just has to, take it one step at a time. Every lap, just think about what you're gonna do with strategy. If he needs to save fuel, all that good stuff, right? So, but right now it's looking like his pace is really good, and then right now he's the favorite to win the championship. So,
And again, Sal was 17 points back. Would need a mini miracle. BXT is also a driver. He doesn't make many mistakes at all, man. So
yeah,
he's up
no,
there
for
with
sure.
those guys. Don't make mistakes. Lap 8 of 26 here. I don't know what season we're at in the Mushroom Cup, folks. 2 times a week, 12 races since 2019. So I don't know. When I say 700, it's a joke, but it could be serious. Mike retiring there. Shout out to Mike, his first season with us full time. Will be joining us next season. Mike and Hugh, great guys. And it's fantastic to see everyone who's joined us over the years, man. TTV, Kaname, everybody, man. How about Rasta, though, bro? Arguably his best track
He's
here.
cooking. He is cooking,
We
bro.
are
He is.
watching the rise of Rasta Cheech, folks.
He broke the arrest
Obviously,
too. He broke the arrest to Illyrian.
it's another one retiring there in the pits. I would love to get another one in here to the booth. He's done so much for our league, running the Special Cup, GT7, the retired race.
Yo, that's crazy.
Dude, how many times have I been doing commentary with you where you're just like, yo, that's fucking crazy? You don't say it as much anymore because nothing surprises you.
No,
Folks,
it's like one of my favorite. It's
we're
one
gonna
of
have
my
some
favorite
fun,
sayings, bro.
and they can't fire me.
Oh yeah, no, they
That's the
can't.
best part.
I
I
mean,
got
you're
fired.
T-Bone, bro.
Every league I've done comms for, I get fired, but I can't get fired from this one.
Yeah, you
Well,
can.
maybe I
You
can.
can do what you can.
Jordan
I
or
mean,
Greg could
hey,
remove me.
hey.
But maybe you're here. I think Greg and Jordan sent you here to like learn my tricks and shit, and then they're gonna kill me off. Remember
Yeah,
Breaking
take him
Bad
out.
when they had Gale and he was there just to learn how Hank cooked the
Yeah.
meth? Yeah, I don't know if you watched
Yep.
Breaking Bad. You're here to learn my secrets, so I'm gonna throw you
He's your
off.
army with a 10-second penalty.
Oh God, it's not gonna be good for business. Shout out to PRL Danny Rick always, man. I love having this guy in our races. I don't know when he comes into the Mushroom Cup, it's he's up for it, man. He's up against it. That's for damn sure. We don't
Yeah.
discriminate around here. I'm not going to tell you you're too slow to race unless you're dirty as fuck too. Another one leaving the session there. Unfortunate for him. Hule serving that quali ban, but did he really? Hule, I think if the quali ban, you got to not be on the track at all. Definitely some rule violations there. It is a final race too, so I don't know how we punish him. Maybe just a fine.
Yo, imagine.
How do you punish a guy on the final race for that? Can we just carry it on to next season?
I mean, depends on who. I mean, probably Greg will probably do it.
He's a
I'm not
Quebecer.
sure.
Let's just cut off his beer pipeline. Anyways, look at Chenzo making moves here, shaking hands, kissing babies, champagning and campaigning. This is Chenzo, greatest driver in Mushroom Cup history, returning. He's heading
He
into the
pits.
pits right now. And Rasta, race leader Rasta's pit, so is Illyrian. BXT deciding to stay out on those medium tires here. And to be fair, he has not been pushing too hard. He's been chilling, cruising. But how about the hemorrhoid? Hemi started dead last, folks. He would like it no other way. Reserve start from the back. Hemi says, no problem, I do anyways, motherfucker. Hemi, of course, one of the winningest drivers we've ever had here. Until Froggy, the youngest driver. Hemi's been with us since 2019 when he was so freaking young. And over the years, I've watched him immature immensely. And I'm scared of Hemi. I won't lie. He's not in this league because he needs to take a break for school or some shit. And every time he's in trouble, which is a lot because he's always attacking people and doing all this crazy shit. Not anymore, by the way. Greg would always send me in to punish him because he's like, I'm the only one who has a connection or can talk to the guy. And Greg's like, yeah, you got to give him a race ban because he's, I'm like, oh, fuck. So I go, Hemi, man, like, we got to sit you out for a race. He's like, what track is it? I'm like, Saudi. He's like, if it's Saudi, I'm racing. I'm like, okay. Sir, yes, sir, Then Greg's like, how'd it go? Like,
Okay,
yeah,
well, talking about the strategy right now, it looks like lap 9, about 4 people pitted, and I will say lap 9 is kind of early. I won't lie, for a one stop at least. I think lap 10 is the earliest I would go for a one stop, as a BXC start keeps on going. So BXC is going for the
wow,
overcut. It looks
stayed
like.
out again.
Yeah, I think lap 11 is probably the best lap for medium hard in my own opinion.
You don't think BXT is making a mistake here? But I will say, man, he was not pushing that first stint, bro. He was chilling there.
Exactly. I think he was just more saving. And I will say this: I had a race here this past weekend, and I was and I pitted lap 10, and I barely made it to the end. I ended on 80% tire on my front left.
I will say though, bro, BXT could have been trying to make passes and shit that burned his tires. So yeah, he was playing it smart.
No, but I'm talking about the people that pitted at lap 9. The people that pitted lap 9, they might have to do a 2-stop, or they might have a risk of a puncture at the end.
Interesting.
So we're gonna keep a look on that as well. But for now, it's looking good for BXT as well. It's looking really good for BXT. Soa as well, and Hemi on the hards, of course. So he's gonna
be
a
leader. Technically, I guess Ross to Cheech for now. Just looking at it that way. What do you call that? What do you call him when he's a guy?
Net P1.
The Net P1. Yeah.
Net P1. Yeah. He's Net P1. He's on a pit stop, so he doesn't need to do another pit stop unless he's doing a 2-stop. And I will say this, Bone, you lose about 26 seconds at doing a pit stop here. So it's
the longest one, correct?
It's I'm not sure if it's the longest one, but it's one of the longest.
Historically, I thought it's the longest one, bro. But
I think Imola or Silverstone. I'm not really sure. Really? But I know it's a. Oh, it's his penalty for Soa.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Killer right there for Soa, man. Again, he was 17 down, so it was already unlikely. But now he will need some crazy luck.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, exactly. It will need definitely a safety car. For sure.
He already needed a BXT retirement, but now he would need a safety car too. Yeah, so BXT pitting, by the way.
BXT
making that stop. Rasta fastest lap. Shout out Rasta,
man. Of course, DRS and Hemi stayed out there on the hard. Same with leader Leadbag.
And as Konami pointed out, man, major storyline will be those hard tires heading down the stretch here, for sure.
Yeah, I will say like if it's like about around 5% a lap on the hards. So I mean, if you do some calculations right, 16 laps will be what? 15 laps will be 75.
Yep.
17 will be, of course, 85. So, yeah. And the people that pitted lap 9 has to do, what, 18 laps?
Well, the soft tires just ain't it in this game. Like, it's just ain't it. Like, even if you're going to think, I'll start, be aggressive, try to make moves, you have, like, a lap or two to do it. And if you do it, you're not making any gaps. Like,
yeah, the softs just die too quickly. That's the reason why nobody uses the softs. Like, I mean, if you use the softs, you can use the softs, but they're just not ideal. Like, as you can see, I mean, Cam, he's doing a 2-stop. I mean, imagine him doing another stop in 3-4 laps. He's gonna lose. He's gonna go all the way down the field.
So, Illyrian and Rasta will clear leader Leadbag, who's yet to pit. Hemi making that pit stop off the hard tires right there. DRS Maestro electing to stay out another lap here. Very interesting strategy here from the Maestro.
Hemi is not going to make it to the end. I'll let you know right now.
I thought he pit a little early there for Hemi, but again, he had to pass like a bunch of people, so we don't know the way he took on. But I do think...
unless his tire saves a lot, he's not making it to the end. And I don't think he's going to make it at all. I mean, let's see, though. He might get lucky, not get a puncture. It's all about RNG when you get into that 80% range.
Leader stayed out as well there. So, Leader always taking these gambles, maybe hoping for a safety car. Sometimes you got to do things like that. No disrespect to Leader, but when you're towards the back of the pack, sometimes you got to take some risks. He's got nothing to lose anyways, per se. And, I don't say mean nothing to lose like that. He's a good driver, way better than me, but sometimes when you're out towards the back half of the pack, Konami, you know, you got to take a risk here and there.
Yeah, exactly. No, leader Liebag is doing what he can.
You're never in that situation, but if I'm looking at it, I'm like, you know, fuck it.
Yeah,
Let's try
exactly.
something.
No, for sure.
I'm not going to do it
For
just
sure.
on merit, so I might as well, you know. Illyrian
Might as
and
well do
Rasta,
something
though,
different for sure.
yeah. Illyrian and Rasta.
But
And it
yeah,
is fun, though, to have a guy like him or Kendricks in there on some weird alternate strat.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, it looks like Cam is already struggling on the mediums. I guess, as you can see, he's getting overtaken by a lot of people right now.
Yeah, he committed to that two-stop pre-race, and yeah. Look at this, behind him now, he's holding up Froggy Boggy. Froggy, drive him off the track, man. Come on.
Yeah, Fargo doesn't have any battery.
We don't condone violence around here, only in the Star Cup.
Well, Justin is 5 seconds away from Jordan, so it looks like, I mean,
These guys are
looking
going to
like
need
it's
it. He's got to finish 7 points
BXT
ahead of
race, man.
BXT, and
Yeah,
BXT
he has
is
to
going to
basically
need
win the race.
BXT
Justin
is
has
going
to
to
win the
need
race.
something catastrophic to happen, and I just don't see it happening. Especially, obviously, if it rained, it could have changed things.
Let's say if it does, if BXT does a mistake, right, and he spins. I mean, at most, he'll probably go to P14, maybe, P15, and he goes
Well,
back on track.
I mean,
So,
BXT
like,
is approaching leader.
yeah, so it isn't like it's the end of the world, but you also gotta remember he is 7 points ahead, and like Justin fighting for P10
I
and
think we need to
P11.
watch Hemi here because leader, everyone's coming through leader Leabag right now.
Oh yeah, be careful. Oh
Yeah.
no, leader just completely misses the apex. Okay,
He's
he's
cooked.
on old tires. Yeah, he's on old tires. It
Shout
makes
out
sense,
leader,
right?
man.
But yeah,
He
no,
was my-
DRS still out,
What's
which
his?
is what I would do if I was
he
doing
doing
Iron
here?
Medium. I would stay out definitely
He's
for
heading
sure.
in. He's heading in. Race
Yeah,
leader, the
yeah,
DRS
that's
Maestro.
good. I agree with DRS. I agree with DRS with the strategy. But
Yeah,
no,
you don't think he
Rasta.
should have done it a lap earlier?
No, I don't think so. It will be too close on tire wear. I think doing one more lap on the hards than on mediums. You also gotta remember he's gonna do what, 13 laps, 12 laps on the mediums. So
Konami, about Rasta and Illyrian, neither of them have won a race this heat. Or has Rasta won a race? Rasta might have won a race early, but yeah. It's going to be a fun
yeah, I think
battle,
he
bro.
finished
It's going to be a fun battle, these two.
They're 4.5 seconds ahead of K7 and BXT. But you also gotta remember, like I said, they pitted very early.
Yep.
So they gotta look over their tires quite a bit.
In this game, those 2 laps make a big difference. Notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Even on the hards.
And
Even on the hards.
around this track, the left side, the front left and the rear left get a lot of tire wear around this track. They overheat and they go a long way. So I mean, they just gotta. Oh, and as Rasta gets a little twitchy on.
I think Hemi's the guy to watch right now on those medium tires. The hemorrhoid, most exciting man. He is always going to look to
But
put
yeah.
on a show.
Yeah, it's mainly the front left though that gets killed around this track. Just
Can't see him making that to the end.
I don't see him making it to the end, but we'll see though. He might prove me wrong. He is Hemi, he is a good driver. So he's definitely looking for a move on K7, which he makes it pretty easy.
Unbelievable. Sour fastest lap right there. Frustrating race for him and Stry, man. It's just not been the day for Stry. Came in 7 points down, picking up that 10-place grid or 5-place grid in qualifying through no fault of his own. Then in the race, that incident early. Cam pitting there. Danny Rick 10-second into the pit speeding lane there. Ule again serving that quali ban, or did he? Playing a huge, well, not even that huge because Stry was still there, but yeah, no, because Stry would have started ahead of me. It was a huge play for sure. It affected. Stry likely doesn't get dumped lap 1 if that doesn't happen. So,
yeah,
lap 16 and 26.
Sure.
It is racing. Not trying to throw anyone under the bus here, but I think quali ban means you're not on the track. But maybe it wasn't made clear. Hemi did get through K7. He is up to BXT here. Hemi and BXT, probably the biggest rival BXT has ever had, is Hemi. And Hemi, they have respect for each other now for sure. But it got very, very chaotic in the past with these guys. Hemi definitely does not want to cost BXT a championship, but at the same time, if BXT tries to impede him and hold him back, if he's faster, he'll fight him. And
Yeah,
this
exactly.
race for the lead, though, bro, I think we're going to have a great finish, man. That constructors fight, man. We had Shry and Hemi leading by 5 over the Ashton team, but right now, unfortunately, another one out of the race. So we could have something crazy happen.
Yeah, I mean, let me see who the teams are in it. Let me go look.
Could the Williams team is right there, and the Red Bull team of Rasta and Hule. Hule in P13.
Yeah, who is in P13 though? I mean, Rasta is winning too, so I mean,
Dude, I think
but
right now he's so close
they are
with
the
Ashton.
farthest. They are the farthest away though. I think. I think Ferrari. I think Aston Martin has the best chance just because of Hemi being on those mediums. He's on very old. He's gonna be.
Yeah.
I don't even know he's gonna make
Yeah,
it, but
but
I really don't think
BXT's
so.
the only one in. But yeah, I think it'll be close. Before the race, I would have said Hemi and Shry, but of course, I don't know. It could still be, though, man. Shry is going to try to get back in here. Again, he's going to need some luck. BXT has been overtaken by Hemi there. BXT is not going to put up much of a fight because he knows he's got way more to lose. But
Yeah, he doesn't need to get a podium or anything like that. He just needs to finish the race
and oh my
ahead of.
God, what just happened there? A little glitch. Shenzo fighting up the field, and again, all these guys in a voice party together. They're all friends, so
Yeah.
not that that's a bad thing, but it's very unlikely you're going to see someone cost BXT the title here with any nefarious intention.
But yeah, we're in the little boring part of the race, just waiting until the end to see what happens. But man, I really do think we gotta watch out for the top two, because I mean, yeah, they are pulling away, but they're gonna be struggling at the end to make it to at least to make it to the end. If they do need to make a pit stop, they're not gonna finish
And just
in the top
another thing
five
to bring
or
it to, if they slow down enough, maybe BXT gets close enough and that brings BXT into harm's way. So you
yeah,
never know.
no, exactly. And also
BXT's happy where he
Hemi
is.
is slowing down. Hemi is slowing down quite a bit. He's not gaining as much as he used to Illyrian.
And as Hemi slows down, BXT is going to get traffic behind him. Hemi with a little fake, but not going to really. Oh, Hemi fighting it back here. Hemi fighting it back. BXT, what the fuck is Hemi doing? What the fuck is he doing? No, no. And behind BXT now we got a little traffic jam consisting of K7, Chenzo, and Sawa. And Sawa surely will take this. He's got a penalty next to his name, I believe a 10-second, which is devastating here.
Yeah, it is a 10-second penalty.
BXT, of course, man. He's not going to like what could be transpiring with Hemi. Hemi losing it sideways.
Oh, Hemi!
BXT's life flashing before his eyes.
And he got wing damage. Hemi got
Hemi
wing damage as well.
yeah. So that's going to really hurt that Ferrari Constructors chance. BXT there, though, will take that, and maybe that'll be a Constructors sealed as well for BXT.
Yep.
And again, though, was probably a little nervous at the moment there when Hemi went sideways.
Yeah, him pitting that early for the mediums is just not a good call from him. I guess he just killed them too. I think he was just pushing a little bit too hard in the first few laps, trying to overtake everybody. But man, though, his pace was good, but it did bite him back for pushing that hard on the hards. Especially with that spin now, he definitely isn't gonna make it. Oh man. But yeah, no, BXC has this under control though. He just has to chill. Now he's fighting for a P3.
That's why they call him the hemorrhoid.
Yeah. Most likely it's not gonna be a safety car, so.
What about the Maestro going
to
onto the mediums here? We'll have to get 11 laps out of them. Qualified P6. Quick around here.
Yeah, you could definitely get 11 laps out of the mediums for
How
sure.
about
I think
Rasta
the
now?
max is 13. Yeah, Hemi pits. So my guess was correct. He would not be able to make it to the end. And also he has to change his wing. So
K7, another dazzling race right here, man. Fighting
yeah,
with
K7
Chenzo,
man.
keeping up with BXT, most improved driver, rookie of the year. And he's another guy, that top pack next year is going to be very exciting. And he's a fringe guy who can really make his mark. We're going to have Illyrian, Rasta, Chenzo, Sawa, Shrai, K7, Jordan. That's a great, great top pack. Then Hule, DRS Maestro, Spenny. Lots of guys who can make their mark. Cam Rudy. I can't wait.
Uh, there's a he pulls away from Illyrian.
That's what I was saying, bro. How about Rasta Cheech here?
Not in the DRS range anymore. Illyrian is not in the DRS range of Rasta. So I
Rasta,
mean,
multiple time
maybe
winner.
it might be Illyrian just saving his tires. Maybe I don't know. It could be that.
Has
I
Rasta won a
really
race
do
this year?
think. I mean, if I had to guess, they're probably around maybe 50% tire wear, Illyrian and Rasta. So and Rasta Pits, I fucking knew it. Rasta
Wow.
Pits,
Okay, so you
Rasta
called
Pits.
it, bro. You called it. Those tires hurting down the
I knew
stretch
it,
here.
man. I
But that
knew
means
it.
everyone else will likely have to. Although Rasta has a penchant for driving a
I
little
think
rougher than everyone else. He drives a little
yeah,
rougher. He's always more
yeah.
one of those 110% guys. So we'll see how that plays out, man. We're going to watch.
So I do think BXT. Like I said, he has the freshest tires out of everybody except from Soa and Justin. But man, though, like
That is shocking. That tells me those tires must. He was
yeah,
risking a puncture,
yeah.
like you said. So Illyrian's a guy to look at here, and BXT may just
And
survive.
Chenzo too.
But BXT's gonna have to make a decision as Adriami retires in the pits. Will BXT be able to just survive? If he does finish, it'll be by the skin of his teeth. Does he want to bring that much stress into this as he tries to close out the title? Will BXT pit?
He definitely did go the longest on the mediums. Same with Soa. So I do think BXT can definitely make it to the end. I think K7 will be very, very close. So it all depends on how much he's been tire saving and stuff like that. But I do think BXT and K7 are safe. Same with Soa and Justin. But man, the guys like Chenzo, Illyrian, Froggy, maybe DRS, they might not make it to the end. We might see some punctures. Who knows? And we all know BXT isn't the greatest on tire wear as well. So.
Oh, okay. So Leader retiring there, heading into the pits right there. Shout out to Leader Leebag, man. Half American, half redneck. Love that guy. Biggest city he's ever been to is Walmart. Shout out to Leader Leebag. Also, shout out to our friends in the chat. Three Finger Miguel in the chat. Owning a convenience store, he would always get the frozen items out with his 3 fingers. So much pride. Shout out to him, man. We miss you, Miguel. Not the Miguel that we race with, of course, that Bati boy. But anyways, DRS Maestro, 10-second penalty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can hear him from here. Oh no. Hey guys, who readied up? That is horrible. He was quick around here. But Illyrian's the guy we got to look out for, man. Is he just going to keep risking it? He is losing some time to BXT. Nothing too significant.
He's definitely going to keep staying out, but he has lost around a second in the past 2 laps. So
shout out to Misha
he
the
is getting
cat.
caught up. So BXT could win this race.
Happy birthday to Misha the cat, by the way. Let's do some birthday shoutouts.
Happy birthday to Misha.
Yeah, Misha the cat. This thing has no
Misha
fur.
the cat.
And the Griguches, all these guys. Yes, everyone in the chat. We're here, Mushroom
Man,
Cup season finale.
K7 again, another race, another good race for him. Same with BXT, but Illyrian and Chenzo are the 2 that I'm mainly looking at because I feel like they're gonna be very close to a puncture, and maybe they get a puncture as well. So we'll see how it goes.
He's going to ride till the wheels fall off, dude. He's riding dirty, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure.
Shout out to that guy, Illyrian, a.k.a. Elbow. The Albanian assassin, we call him. In the rugged streets of Albania. BXT, though, looking to close up that title fight here. Things looking pretty good for him. Hurts for Ross to cheat share. I was hoping he could win this race. Putting in the fastest lap. He's got some crazy pace around here. Of course, he's from Quebec. The legend. So many skilled Quebec drivers in our leagues. They made up a big portion of everything we've done. So shout out to the Quebecers, even though I definitely, we would cut them loose if I was in charge of Canada. But anyways, that's another story. They were quick though, and we'll keep the racetrack. We get to keep the racetrack in Rostachich. K7 perhaps with his first podium incoming with Chenzo Benabassi, the Mexican driver, now hailing from Dallas. Is it Dallas? No, San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas. Right here. He has been the Tim Duncan of our leagues. It's been no secret for sure. He's got the pace of a young Tony Parker.
Dude, this man.
Shout out to Konami, bro, for putting up with me this whole time, man. All season, this guy sat next to me as I go off.
The pace of Tony Parker, bro.
Fastest player in the NBA, line to line. Fastest player, line to line.
Tony was a good player, bro. Tony is a good player.
He's a good player.
Tony was a good player.
Manu Ginobili, bro. I'm Greg Popovich.
The big three, in
exactly.
Spurs,
Konami, you're. I don't know who your NBA equivalent is, but.
Yeah, it's
your NBA comparison, I don't know, because you're like exciting too. You're more exciting than like Tim Duncan,
Yeah, Timmy was more of a chill guy, you know what I mean? He was more like he wasn't too flashy, Timmy.
Yeah. Maybe you're Victor Wembanyama because you could take the tires long.
That is fair. Wait, what does Wemby have to do with that? Because he's long.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My comparison is probably
back to the race though.
Am I J.R. Smith?
You run our test, bro. That's what you were.
I like it. I'll take it, bro. I'll jump into those stands right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you throw beer on me, it better be a lid on that bitch. But lap 24-26 here. We're at the Silverstone circuit, the famed circuit, 17 corners long. We're on this final straightaway. It is 18 blue whales long, 19 spaceships, where you could just lay down Kev Wood's mama 15 times. That's how wide and long it is, folks. They are going forever. Heading into the final corner. I like to call it turn 17. Who knows what the hell it is? Doesn't really matter. You can check Wikipedia. I'm not here for that shit. Anyways, Illyrian in P1 looking to get a victory, but will it be BXT not only having his cake, but will he eat it too? Will he eat his cake too? Unbelievable. The flying Spaniard. I call him the crying Spaniard. Oh my goodness. T-Bone, every day I get a message. Are you fucking retard or something? Haha. I'm like, it's not very nice, BXT. We know the answer to that one. Anyways. Will it be Illyrian here? 2 years ago, he held that championship trophy. It is on his mantle right now. Either that or he's using it as a damn doorstop. Who really knows? Or will BXT catch him? Does BXT want to catch him? He's probably very content with how things are going. K7, though, in P3, and he would like to keep it, but Chenzo wants that as well. Big prize money for P3, and the babes are a little hotter when you're on the podium, let's be real, folks. And he gets that Evian water, not that bullshit they keep in the pitcher mixed with that cheap hotel orange juice. Here we go, heading right through cops, now going through maggots in buckets. Yes, they're maggots in buckets, that's what I call it. And that car is skipping, it is lagging. What kind of internet is that? Does he have a deer or a donkey on a treadmill? I don't really know. Maybe he should adjust those tinfoil antennas he's wearing. BXT, though, rapidly catching Illyrian.
He's already in the DRS range.
I don't know if he wants this. If he catches him, he might not make a move, especially with the gap behind him to K7. K7, I do encourage you to change your username next year, because that looks like the shit one of my boys would use as his license plate to evade the cops. I know you heard that, Andrew. Andrew and Jeff, I can use like X, Y, X, 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 X. Just like a blur as it speeds by. Yeah, sorry, yeah. There's a couple guys in the chat who get what I'm talking about. But will Chenzo make this move on K7 here?
Yeah, BXC is about a second quicker than Illyrian right now.
It really sucks Rasta Pitt, man, but he must have had no choice at all. Driving like a Quebecer at heart, man. Driving that shit out of that car.
Oh my god, BXC is going for the inside. Does he stick it in? Nope.
No. Why would he, man? 7 points ahead of Shry for the title. No reason to do that. Right now, Shry is going to be furious after the race. We're going to hear the song, Try Me a River. It's not going to be We Gotta Stay Shy.
Hey, now do we get a puncture from Illyrian? That's the main thing right now. He has been saving.
At this point,
He has been slowing down, but he might. I mean, he's definitely close.
guys, after this race, stay tuned for the post-race interview show.
BXC goes for the move.
BXT, don't be dumb here. Crazy. Look at the balls. Look at the balls. You carry those around in a wheelbarrow. That is insane. What a move when he didn't even have to, bro. BXT, folks, winning the Mushroom Cup Championship all the way from Spain. Coming, the IFM admin BXT here. It is legendary having him in right now. Last year, joined the Mushroom Cup, finishing P3 in the Drivers' Championship. This year, we all knew what he could do against all the critics. HMP went into IFM, and he won a race. What did he do? He flaunted that trophy. What does BXT do? He returns, and he's got that Mushroom Cup Championship trophy. He's taking it home to IFM. Hayden Ring is going to be eating shawarma out of it. Gaskin's going to be drinking whiskey out of it. Orain's going to be drinking rum out of it. Another one is going to be drinking fucking, I don't fucking know, Arizona iced tea out of it. Either way, he has that Mushroom Cup trophy now on his mantle. Congrats to BXT, of course. Nothing but love, man. He earned the shit out of that one. Illyrian, great bounce back again. Next year, he's going to be in that mix for the title. He's P2 this race. K7, his first ever podium, winning the Rookie of the Year and Most Improved Driver. He is a Somalian driving out of Great Britain, and he pirated himself to a victory today. Oh my goodness. Can I say that? I don't know. Anyways, Chenzo in P4, starting from the back with the reserves. He will be back full-time after this season, which is now. Oh my goodness, what a season. Race 12 of 12 has just wrapped up. Let's just read down the standings here. Everyone catch your breath. Oh my God. Okay, there's a little podium celebration with this phone. Hope it's a Samsung because we're sponsored by them. And we're just going to skip it because it was not a Samsung. But BXT, Illyrian, K7 getting his first podium. Chenzo starting from the back, starting P15, getting a P4. Justin Schrei, valiant fight back right there. Not his fault he got that grid penalty. Not his fault he got knocked to the back. Defending champion from last year. Nothing but an applause, and my hat is off to that man right there, and I hope we can talk to him as he has to come into Butler Cabin and put the jacket on BXT. Anyways, Sawa came in 17 points down, picked up that 10-second, and it was 17 points back against BXT in this situation, was always going to be tough. How about Froggy Boggy with a P7, Hule a P8, Jordan 2 Wavy, and Cam, wham bam, thank you Cam Rudy with a P10. Shout out to the Maestro, Charisma, Danny Rick, Rasta Cheech on a fantastic season. I want to congratulate BXT, our champion, Justin Schrei. I want to congratulate Sawa, everyone who made this what it was. I want to thank TTV Koname. Koname, thoughts on that race as I get these guys in here for the post-race show, Talking Bone. TTV?
I am here.
Yeah. Anything? Do you want to just say some things about this race right now as I get these guys in here?
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I mean, it was mainly more about strategy than anything, right? Because I mean, you know how this game is with the dirty air and all that good stuff, the DRS trains. But it was mainly about the strategy, and I think BXT literally did exactly what he needed to do and everything like that. So he definitely deserved to win. But it sucks for Illyrian though, because I would have liked to see him winning. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see though. We'll see what.
All right, I'm just getting some of the guys in here quickly. Koname, thoughts on the season as a whole? How that went?
It was crazy, bro. I mean, there were so many people that at the start could win the championship, right? I mean, it was Ross. I mean, you got Justin, of course. I mean, William was doing pretty good at the start as well. The likes of BXT, you know, there were a lot of people in the championship fight at the start, but of course the more consistent guys showed. Of course, like, you know, BXC, Shy, Soa, can't forget Soa as well. You know, the consistent guys, the top guys, managed to keep being in the fight, and And at the end,
Yeah.
BXT won.
I think as we get into this post-race show, we call it Talking Bone. I think there's only one way to start, man, with the race winner and the champion. Man, I never thought I'd say these words. Part of me hurts saying this. It pains me something. No, I'm kidding. Mushroom Cup champion, BXT, representing Spain. Man, oh man. No, BXT, you and I have had our ups and downs, bro, but I'm proud of you, man. I think you handled yourself with class all season. You raced incredible, and you showed big balls there, making a move you didn't necessarily have to, sir. On behalf of myself and the Honorable Greg Jennings, I congratulate you as Mushroom Cup champion, BXT. Thoughts on this great accomplishment?
First of all, thank you. But doesn't feel right winning just because Scry got taken out. Because literally, you see, he finished before 4 seconds behind me. Even though it was literally going 2 seconds slower every lap, doesn't feel the same because he definitely would have won the race.
I think that's
you see the pace, and from being at the back to finish 4 seconds behind the race winner, you see who was determined to win the race.
I think that's pure class of you to say, and I do agree, man. Scry was dealt a terrible hand that race, and the fact that he fought back. And Scry all season conducted himself as a great champion. He was a champion last year, so I have nothing.
Honestly, you
to
have to give it to him. He finished every race in the top 5. It's the best season I see from someone.
So, bro, he's a great driver, and like I always knew how good he was and shit. Now, like he's here, and like every championship goes through Scry in the Mushroom Cup. So I think everyone can acknowledge Scry. But tonight, though, we do acknowledge you, and as frustrated as Scry is, man. I think Scry, you will participate in our ceremony here in Butler Cabin. I do need you to put on the green jacket on BXT.
I want an apology for getting a 5-second.
By the way,
5-place grid builder.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree, Scry. What happened was bullshit. And I don't know, I believe I heard, was Hule trying to serve a quali ban?
Yeah, he had to.
So if you're serving a quali ban, you should not be on the track. It's my understanding. But it is, and I feel for you, Scry.
Fucking back marker, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out.
I feel for you, bro. I feel for you, Scry. And I know it sucks, bro. All I can say is like,
to win that fucking race.
You always do, bro. You always do, man. It's horrible. I hate it. No, I'm a fan of yours, bro. I hate to see it, but I know you don't want to look at it now, bro. But I do thank you for how you've been a great champion for our league, and like we are very lucky to have you, bro. And if you just want to say anything to BXT here, I know it's not your favorite time to hand off the torch, but
it's just season. Like, it is what it is. It was a good race. I wish it could have been an actual race, but I tried to fight back.
Any words for BXT here?
Honestly, it was the best comeback I ever seen from someone, from being taken out lap 1 and still finish before 4 seconds behind the leader. It's impressive.
Yeah, I think.
I was 5 seconds off E18 at the halfway through the first lap with the fucking joke. I thought I had a great race trying to come through lap traffic, and
well, look, man,
it was a good season, BXT, good racing. I wish it didn't end like it did, but funny how it works like that, I guess.
Well, Scry, you and BXT, I kind of met you guys together, both long history at IFM, and you've come such a long way, Scry. The fact that you're battling BXT, bro. So, yeah, I know there's not much I can say right now, bro, but I'm still proud of you, man. You're a great driver.
I appreciate it. It was a good season. I just wish I could get that 5-place grid penalty.
That was
a completely different race.
Well, that'll be definitely addressed and dealt with, man. So, congrats to you, still on a fine season, and ambassador to the league, bro. Fine ambassador to the league.
Appreciate it.
All right, we are gonna go quickly here to P3 in the driver's standings. Sawa came in 17 points down heading into this race. You've been there, man. You were voted. I don't know if you heard the awards we announced during qualifying. You were voted by your peers as the driver most likely to win the title next season. You want to talk about just what you do to stay in the races, and you're always in the picture for the title fight, and what you look to maybe do better next year to accomplish the main goal. Just what do you look to accomplish, maybe to improve, to get that title next season? You've been in the mix the last couple of years. What do you think you could maybe improve on to get the job done next year and win the title, which I believe is your main objective now in this league? All right, brother. Well, I appreciate you, man, and as always, it's just great having you around, man. And good luck heading into next season. All right, we're gonna ride off here to Illyrian, bro. Another driver you have really been trending upward lately. Again, champion no less than 2 seasons ago. Most guys would have found it very difficult to take those steps backwards, turn ABS off. When you're used to that level of success, you took 2 steps backwards to take steps forward, 1 step back to take 2 forward, and now we're starting to see the fruits of your labor. And heading into next season, you're, my opinion, a contender to win that championship. Thoughts on this whole process for you and what your goals may be heading into the next season?
I mean, as he said, it's quite clear. Obviously, I'm gunning for the championship next season, but it depends if I'm consistent enough. Obviously, it's been ups and downs for me this whole season and the season before, so we'll see. Hopefully, a bit of a string of luck, and hopefully, I could be there fighting for the championship.
Absolutely, bro. I think everyone can see you're back where you belong now, and exciting driver. I'm happy to have you in the mix, man. So,
Thank you. Appreciate
pleasure, my friend, and best of luck to you, man. And thank you for racing in our leagues, bro. Always been a great guy, great driver. Never any issues with you. One of the best guys for race etiquette in our league. So I appreciate that.
No, I appreciate it myself. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
For your league.
It's all the pleasure's all mine, my friend. Thank you so much. All right. Speaking of a driver trending, hold on, Illyrian, I'm getting feedback from you, so can you just mute your mic? All right. Thanks, my guy. Driver trending in the right direction. In the awards, he won Rookie of the Year and Most Improved. First driver to ever win both of those awards, and he did it in a fashion that from the second half of the season, he was fighting for like top 10 first half. Then he really made a name for himself in the second half of the season. I believe picking up his first podium today. K7, buddy. Well done, man. And I think you're a guy also who's a fringe contender next year. You want to talk about your process, winning both those awards, which the only driver, again, you're the first to win both. You want to talk about that and the process you've gone through, learning the drivers and improving yourself as a driver.
Yeah, man. First, I'm surprised I actually won both the awards, but, you know, I've gone better.
Hold on, quickly, not to cut you off. Is your voice being shared? Just because I know it's your
my
first.
voice being shared?
Yeah, on PlayStation. Just because it's our first go hard with
Probably,
this.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
No, it was the second time, I think.
Okay,
So,
okay then,
I've
yeah.
been here.
Sorry about that, bro.
Well, yeah, man, at the start I was struggling. You already know about this. Had to get used to the drivers. My pace was very low as well, but I think just driving with these lot consistently week in, week out,
Yeah.
I don't know, you get better.
I think,
you know, I've definitely gotten better, and I got a little bit of a lucky podium today, but it's still a podium, so I am happy about that as well.
Yeah, but you've had some bad luck, and you've been in the mix for a bunch of races now. And as you said, man, I think you've always been a driver with the skill. But throwing you in the mix with these guys, not just on track, but like in chats, everyone kind of helping each other. It's really benefited you, bro. So it's been exciting to see your trajectory. And what are your goals for the next season? You're going to be teamed up with Jordan 2 Wavy at McLaren. Lots of expectation on that team. Lots of expectations on that team. What do you look to accomplish as an individual and as a team?
As a team, I think we should definitely win constructors, no doubt. And as an individual, I think I'm gonna go for the title. Why not? Why not? Have my ambition high. I got a lot to improve, but I always get better.
I like that, man. I like that. Definitely, the high expectations are always great, and I know Jordan also has high expectations for his season, so it'll be a very exciting team to watch, man. And thoughts on Jordan as a driver, as a teammate?
Yeah, elite driver. He's consistently good in every single track. I'm not gonna lie. He's very good. Yeah, I think he's one of the reasons why I've actually gone better. You know, racing him a lot. You know. But yeah, man, Jordan's a great teammate. I mean, he will be a great teammate, and I think he's gonna get a lot of wins next season as well.
I agree. Also a consummate team player for sure. Thank you, K7, and obviously congrats on those awards too, bro. That's big.
Thank you.
We're going to go next to the gentleman who finished P4. He's no stranger to the league. It was his first reserve season. He garnered many votes for the story of the year, Chenzo Leaves Mushroom Cup. But it turns out that he is making his return next season alongside Mike Oxlong in that Alpine, man. Chenzo, you know, bro, we never felt like you really left because you're around, but it feels right having you in the Mushroom Cup. Talk about the race today and about the whole rejoining thing.
Yeah, no, the race today was long one, or at least it felt like a long one without any safety cars. Started from the back in P16 or P17, and I got to witness all the incidents on lap 1, and that's what allowed me to gain quite a lot of spots. And then from there on, I just kind of, I guess, just had to hold out for the rest of the race. Couldn't make too many moves because of the dirty air, and hit early, and that got me into the group with all the leaders, and that's how I made it to P4. But unfortunately, towards the end, my tires were dead, so I didn't really do any attacking. In fact, I think I was doing more defending than attacking. And yeah, no, it was just Sawa BXT and K7 we're just having great drives, and yeah, I made it up to P4 in the end. And yeah, man, coming back next season, yeah, I had the chance to do so one more time, maybe perhaps just one last time, but I'm going for it, especially because still the previous one, not this past one, but the one before that kind of left a bad taste. So I'm glad I get another shot at it.
I love it, man. I love that. A motivated Chenzo with a chip on his shoulder. Love to hear it, bro. And I'm very pleased that you're going to join us back.
Thanks, man. It's going to be a good season.
Been a hell of a ride, Chenzo. All right.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to head here, actually. Before I get to Jordan and Kaname, I just want to give a shout out here to the DRS Maestro and Charisma. DRS, man, you had great pace in qualifying. What exactly happened during the race? Was the strategy just off for you?
Actually, I had great pace in the race, to be honest. I thought I had a car for maybe a top 5.
You did.
But at the start, I mean, this video I just posted. Something happened where Jordan hit Shry, and Shry hit me, and I went into the grass, and I went all the way to the back. And then I tried to come back. I was in the points for a bit, and then towards the end, I had a maestro moment, like Konami calls them. So yeah, but I had a great race. I had a good pace. I thought my strategy was on point. I was gonna make it to the end without having to save tires.
Well, Maestro, you're always a fringe guy, man. You're a guy who can always just swoop in there and surprise people. Obviously, you've always had that pace, and now you're putting together the consistency. And you want to just talk about why you've improved over the last couple months, quickly?
No, just racing a little bit more and just trying to improve my race car.
How are you racing even more? Are you cutting out a meal?
Not really. I'm just racing a little bit more with the guys that I race with.
Fair.
So it helps a lot.
We also
I was just gonna say, for next season, I just need my teammate to show up a little bit more. We can't be last in the championship. I hope he's listening right now.
He had a good race
For
today,
me.
bro. P7 and
Right.
Froggy's a good
Yeah.
driver. Maestro, credit to the Maestro. He's the one who recruited and found K7, Froggy, probably others too, man. So he's done a great job with his league. Go follow his stuff. DRS Maestro 7 on TikTok, YouTube, and he's got a Discord server too. I believe the links to that would be in there in those pages. But anything else, Maestro?
No. I just hope to see what happens next season. Hopefully, I can still win somewhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Thank you for everything, Maestro, bro. Always, bro. Charisma, quickly, bro. Thoughts on your process turning traction control off?
Yeah,
where does your slow? Because
I
you're eating
feel
too many pizzas.
I I had a contact. I think it was lap 2 with Danny Rick. It was more of a racing incident. We were side by side going through turn 1, and I just came out worst of the two. So I just my car just spun out, but nothing because of the traction control. But I feel like, of course, the P12 after those 2 incidents, another one with leader bag where he closed the door on me, and yesterday I did a 27.5. Today I was able to do a 26.2, so I'm starting to feel like I could go faster as I race more and more. So I know, of course, no points, but I feel like a lot of positives to take from this weekend. I know I can do better. Maybe in the future I can do more.
Let's say that's a great outlook, Charisma, and I guess we all know you're a really talented driver too. So you're working with some new things to get faster. So I appreciate it. That's why I'm happy to have you in these races, because I know P12, DNF, whatever it may be, each time you're going to get a little better. So it's important. So I appreciate you, bro, and I always appreciate you willing to join us.
Yeah, I'm chasing that first win still in any league race. So
You're
I had
good,
to.
man.
So I took off traction control because I knew it was a necessary step to go forward.
Shout out to Charisma, man. Shout out to Charisma. Thank you, Charisma. Next up, we are going to go here with the guy who's actually going to kind of admin the league next year, or he will be admin. I'll still do commentary, but he's kind of going to be filling in for me. Everyone will still be here and around. But Jordan 2 Wavy, man, a solid year for you as always, man. You got a win at Mexico. You want to talk about your season as a whole and teaming with K7 at your beloved McLaren team next year.
Season as a whole, I feel like I underachieved. I missed 2 races, but besides that, I felt like I achieved. A bit sloppy for me, inconsistent, but overall, it was fun.
Who's going to? Okay, so I think you and K7 next year is going to be obviously a very exciting team, one to watch. But it's interesting now with the dynamic of both you guys kind of considering yourself title contenders. Something we love to see. And thoughts on K7 as a teammate and his trajectory as a driver?
I think it'd be great. Similar to Shy. Definitely shooting for our constructors and drivers. Hopefully, helping both.
And finally, man, obviously you're going to kind of be taking over, given the keys next year. Thoughts on that? I know you've made the schedule. The teams, by the way, will be released after this race for everyone. Jordan, just thoughts on succeeding T-Bone, if you will.
I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Good, man. We're looking forward to what you got in store. I believe there'll be some sprint races. The schedule looks amazing. Oh, no sprint races? Okay. Either way, the schedule looks amazing. And, yeah, man. Myself, I'll be doing most races comms, but if not, I'll do my best to coordinate it. And at that, I've been joined all year by TTV Konami. Konami, I just want to thank you. So do all the drivers, by the way, because you kind of reel me in and you provide that knowledge I can't. You want to talk about this season, your first go-around doing commentary?
It's been mainly a learning curve, right? It's mainly, learning from, I guess, the go of comms, but it's been fun. It's been fun doing it, right? I've been having fun, right? That's the main thing about me doing this, and it's been enjoyable watching people race. I never thought I would be doing this.
Me neither.
I always thought I would be on the track, you know, chilling,
You
racing
do
with
good.
people.
Well, you don't like how you do it.
I mean, to be fair, bro, it's fun to me. I don't know. I never thought it would be fun. I tried it and I liked it. So, and I kept on doing it with T-Bone.
I think how
and
it
also,
started was like you would
doing it
just
with Bone
join
makes
me
it fun.
while you race as I would commentate. You know, that's kind of
Oh,
how you got
yeah.
your feet wet. And then you've kind of
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
blossomed into a guy who could do the whole race himself, quite frankly. And you're incredible, bro.
Yeah, no, bro. It was fun though. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do it more. Definitely gonna do it next season. I just gotta figure out this Wi-Fi. I gotta fix it before I start actually doing it by myself, and you know, letting T-Bone take a break for a little. But for now, it's been good, and I'm definitely gonna do it more for sure.
Fantastic to hear. Well, gentlemen, this has been season 2 on the new game. Anyone have any words here? BXT champion, any final send off here?
Yes. So,
Uh-oh.
I have one.
I was gonna say, congrats to BXT. On
Yeah,
the
congrats to
championship.
BXT, man.
Yeah, congrats to you.
thank you, guys. Thank you. I like how at the start of the season, no one thought I was going to win this shit, and look at that.
I said it. I said no one's even mentioning BXT. You guys are crazy. I'm pretty sure I took you. Everyone was saying all these other guys. I'm like, you guys are nuts, bro. Like, because you missed races last year too. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's summer, so I'm going town to town partying with my friends to those local parties that people does in towns. When it's not on my own town, I go to near town, so
yeah.
that's why I miss, because it's literally on the whole week. So we go, drink, party till 6, 7 a.m., then go home.
Look at this guy. Jesus Christ, I thought I was bad. Anyways, BXT.
This August was lucky because none of the parties were on Monday or Thursday except one day that I missed the race. And that was...
Look, bro, you're a great driver. You're a great guy too. I know I go kind of hard at you, but I only go hard at you because I know you like go back at me. You don't like back down, so I know I can fucking rip into you. A lot of guys will be like, "Oh, he's bullying," but like, yo, you're like in my DMs, like you fucking, you know what I mean? You're going at me too, and
I told
it's
you
just
every time when people hate on me or throw shit at me, that only boosts me to go faster and faster and try more to win the shit.
yeah. Well, I don't really care about all that, but yeah, good stuff, man.
Fuck you, BXT. Fuck you, I hate you.
No, you're a good guy, BXT. We all agree. I mean, it's sad to see you go, but it's nice to see you leave. You know, so. Nah, but that's going to be it for the Mushroom Cup, man, for this season. We'll see you guys on Tuesday at Suzuka, start of the Jordan 2 Wavy era. I am T-Bone.